that drink, sir?
Just whack on a room 458.
Oh, there's no room 458.
Exactly.
Hawaiian Air, getting the Heartland team to Hawaii and far beyond. Leigh and a documentary team from New Zealand are in the Lone Star state of Texas. He comes to the heartland of the USA with an open mind, but a limited budget. And Leigh wants to meet the people that live here. He wants to work with them, play with them, eat with them.
And if we have time, sleep with them. This is Leigh Hart's Hartland USA. Oh, you right, mate? I think we can do better than that.
It's a typical start to the day for the Heartland documentary team in Texas. Laundry must be done before they can continue with their storytelling.
Hey! Hey, man, good to see you.
How you doing?
Leigh has been under immense pressure, so how does he feel about the trip so far?
What's up, Leigh, my man?
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Made
Good
it
to
back.
see you. Thank you, man.
The usual?
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay. So, how's Texas?
Yeah, it's all right, mate. Look, I tell you what, just got to keep plugging away. We're getting some good stuff, but I'm just not really sure if I'm telling the full story of Texas like I want to.
You'll get there. Texas is a big state. You'll figure it out one of these days.
Thanks, man. Appreciate your support, though.
Of course,
Thanks,
yeah.
man.
So, were you going to pay your bar tab, or?
So, bar tab, how much?
About $2,400.
I'll tell you what, Brett, look, we've been doing quite a lot of promo, I suppose, for the motel here, especially with these little scenes. Maybe we could just roll that into some sort of contra deal, maybe, perhaps.
We could probably just pay the tab.
You'd prefer that, would you? Okay. We'll just get a round of shots then before we close it down. Okay, thanks, mate.
This feels like quite a good time to get out of town again.
Well, we've learned quite a lot so far in our journey here in the heartland of the USA, Texas. But I want to find out more. Let's see how Dallas compares.
The team embark on yet another road trip across Texas, stopping in small towns along the way and going off script as they no longer have one.
Well, it's good to get out of the car, and I'll tell you what, we're going through lots of small towns here in our journey through Texas. This town's called Hicko, very historic, you can tell. Dr. Pepper, the drink, was invented in Texas. There's a fact for you. A lot of character in this town. We're going to get something to eat. Keep on moving. Yeah, I was walking down the street, soaking up the beat. Boy, it was hot there.
There's always time, though, for Leigh to go back into his back catalog and play one of his forgotten country rock hits. This will be the soundtrack for a trip to Dallas, where suddenly things become more dramatic.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy.
3 shots were fired. President Kennedy has been shot.
Pretty powerful stuff. I'm standing here in Dallas at a location that needs no introduction. Dealey Plaza, the site of the JFK assassination. I'm going to go into doco mode now, Brent, so try and keep up. These are the facts. President Kennedy's motorcade turned off Main Street onto Houston. It went along here, turned left onto Elm Street, traveled down here. 3 shots were fired, most believe. They came from that window right there, the 6th floor of the Texas Book Depository. The gunman, Leigh Harvey Oswald, or was he? Many believe there was a conspiracy. There may have been other people involved. Shots perhaps from over there, the grassy knoll. Follow me. Many people ran across this road when they heard the shots. This is the infamous picket fence on the grassy knoll. Many people believe there was a 2nd or perhaps 3rd gunman in this area. Perfect line of sight. There's been no real evidence for that, though. Eyewitnesses would have seen something. There were hundreds of people around here. Some claim they saw puffs of smoke. I personally believe that it was one lone gunman from that window over there, Leigh Harvey Oswald. Case closed. But let's meet another expert who knows even more than I do about this. Well, I'm standing with Stephen here amongst history. This is a very historic room, Stephen, isn't it?
It is. We're on the 6th floor of the former Texas School Book Depository building here in Dealey Plaza. And right behind us here is the southeast corner where shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade.
Let's face it, the whole conspiracy aspect has been a huge part of the Kennedy assassination, and that kind of keeps it alive, doesn't it?
It does. It certainly is a murder mystery, and more people believe that the president was killed as the result of a conspiracy than believe that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone.
All right, let's stick to the facts we do know. Of course, Kennedy came up Main Street there, they turned up Elm, and then made this hard right turn right here.
Yeah, Main to Houston Street, and then made a left-hand turn onto Elm. And
Your left, my right. Well, same right, yeah. Well, it'd be a left if you were down there, yeah.
Yeah,
Be my right.
yeah.
Once you come here, it feels fairly obvious that there probably was a lone gunman in that window.
Dealey Plaza is relatively small, and there's only 88 yards between this window and the spot where the fatal shot struck Kennedy. And we have to remember that Lee Harvey Oswald trained in the Marine Corps and did qualify as a sharpshooter. And so for some people, it is so unsatisfying, the idea that this 24-year-old ex-Marine could just get up here with a rifle and kill the leader of the free world. And so the scales don't balance in that regard. And so they need something like a conspiracy to do justice to an otherwise meaningless act of violence.
Leigh heads back down to Dealey Plaza to present another controversial theory.
Of course, once the assassination had taken place, I think that's worth mentioning. And one of the other things too was, did he have time to get away?
Sure.
How much time is he supposed to have had to have done that?
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
Yeah, to get from this window all the way across the floor to the northwest corner, stash the rifle down those flights of stairs to the second floor where he was first seen getting change out of his pocket for the Coke machine.
And now here's a recreation. He had 90 seconds to get down to the second floor. A lot of people say it can't be done. Tom's down there timing now. Follow me, let's do it.
Leigh hopes to further the entire JFK investigation with this dramatic experiment.
Here, I get to the stairwell, I stash my rifle, I keep going down. To the second floor. All right, how was that?
What do you mean?
Well, what time did I get?
What are you talking about?
Well, you were timing that, were you?
I didn't know I was supposed to be timing anything.
I'm going to time how long it takes me to get from the 6th floor down to the second floor, okay?
Okay.
Leigh must return all the way back to the 6th floor, making for some labored TV.
Well, Tom's now ready, of course. Okay, we've done the shots. We've got 90 seconds. Let's go. Through the boxes. Got my rifle. Stash it between these boxes, then I'm down the stairs.
The second recreation is going well. Once again, Leigh makes it to the 2nd floor.
To the second floor. How was that?
95 seconds.
Well, that's interesting. 95 seconds. So Oswald did it in 90. We know that much for fact. He was 24 years old, and I've done it twice. That's saying something about my fitness. I reckon the first time I was probably about 85. Yeah. Oh, we're learning stuff here, that's for sure.
After the break, more JFK investigation. Snackachangi chips are made from 100% free-range, non-caged potatoes.
And I suppose, really, the whole conspiracy really started when Oswald himself was shot. If he hadn't been, he would have gone to trial, and there'd be every chance this may not be here now.
Oswald, from the moment he was arrested to the moment he died, said he didn't shoot anybody, he was framed, he was set up. And one wonders what would have happened had Oswald gone to trial, if he would have stuck to that, or if eventually he would have admitted some culpability.
I certainly believe he was a lone assassin. The circumstantial evidence is huge.
Certainly, there is a great deal of evidence that ties Oswald to the act of murdering the president. There are lingering questions about who else may have been involved or other gunmen. Those lingering questions are what keep people so fascinated in the history and mystery of this event. This keeps going on almost 60 years after the assassination.
Amazing how you're literally standing where history took place. It's one of those kind of locations in the world where, you know, everybody remembers where they were when JFK got shot. It was that kind of event, you know?
Where were you?
What do you mean?
When JFK got shot, where were you?
I wasn't born then.
But you said everyone remembers where they were.
Oh, it's figure of speech. I mean, like, everybody remembers where they were when the first man landed on the moon.
Where were you when that happened?
No, I wasn't born then either. I'm saying both those events are key events in history, and if you were here then, you would have remembered where you were when they happened.
Big events.
They were big events, bigger than a lot of the other events that you're probably going to try and remember in your life. You know, when Justin Bieber video came out or something.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, or some shit on TikTok, okay? You kind of wrecked it now. Well, this has been pretty fascinating for me, pretty special. I've always wanted to come here and see where all this took place. You know, it's weird, a lot of buildings get torn down where tragedy happened and they're not preserved. They've done a great job here in doing that. So if you ever come to Dallas, be sure to visit the 6th floor museum at Dealey Plaza. Very interesting, fascinating, and they're doing great work. So tell them I sent you.
It's time to lighten things up a little in a town called Grapevine.
Well, as you can see behind me, this is the hotel we're staying at. Beautiful rooms, restaurants, bars, you name it, it's all here. And I tell you what, we couldn't ask for much. I think we can do better than that one. Maybe further away from the fountain, I think. It's probably gonna be a lot better. But just flag it, actually. We'll do a voiceover.
People come from miles around for the annual Grapevine Festival. It's a chance to try wine, listen to music, and have some fun.
Well, there you go. Very hot here in Grapevine, Dallas, I tell you. Probably the hottest day we've had since we've been here. I'm going through the homemade lemonade like anything. But beautiful street, look at it. It's like a Norman Rockwell painting. The little main street, the shops, cigar shops, sweet shops, and of course, they're having the Grapevine Festival. Perfect timing for us, once again. I'm here with Beth, Diane, and Susan. They're from Grapevine. What's your favorite part of it?
Just the camaraderie, just hanging out with my local friends and yeah, walking up and down the street and tasting different wines. I mean, the whole atmosphere is wonderful.
Yep. Hey mate, how are you? Kind of on the run at the moment. Can you grab me a corn dog or something when you get
Corn
a chance?
dog, yeah.
Yeah, maybe something to drink?
Something to drink, corn dog. Okay,
Thanks, buddy.
can do.
And there's plenty of events to be a part of.
You're running the champagne shoot-off.
Yes.
What's it all about? Because I thought it was distance. It's not distance at all, is it?
Accuracy and highest number of points. So they aim, it goes through one of the targets, they get those points. Your highest score is the one that counts and carries over and puts you through the finals.
The bottles are shaken up. They go in there, they're loaded. How much PSI is building up behind that?
I have no idea.
Well, let's just say 4,000 PSI, because that makes it sound pretty full on.
Well, yeah,
you know.
4,000 is a good PSI.
Let's go 4,000 PSI. 4,000 PSI of champagne will be blowing a cork right through one of those holes behind us.
Yep.
Oh, pretty much it, Ken. I think we're done here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
Lee gives it a crack, but technically blows his load too early and shoots a little low.
Hey, Tom. How you getting on with that corn dog?
I'm still trying to find one.
Okay, right.
Yeah, we want some around here somewhere. I'm
Sweet,
sure.
it's kind of on the run, so just, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, corn dog and a drink.
Lee secures an exclusive interview with festival organizer PW.
PW here in Texas, Grapevine, beautiful town. Tell us a little bit of a history about it.
I like the people. I like the energy of
Actually,
it.
PW, I might just come down there. It's a little bit more intimate and more sort of, you know.
Yeah, that might be better.
Using his experience, Lee decides to do the interview closer.
I just feel it's easier if we're kind of closer. It's
I
more
think so.
intimate.
Yeah, well-
Grapevine, tell us about it. How long you been here for?
I've been here 36 years, and Grapevine itself was established in 1844. With that great history, that it had kind of just fell away, but didn't want their town to die. They wanted something to happen with it. We were able to kind of identify tourism as the future, and here we are.
You can look at all these people here having a good time.
Right.
You must be pretty happy to see this.
Yes.
Beautiful day. This is what you dreamed of, yeah?
Right. This is it, yes. And over the next 4 days, we'll have 50,000 people through here.
Yeah.
Lee is no stranger to wine festivals and is keen to try some of the Texas wines on offer.
Yeah, I might try the Tornatore, thanks, mate.
You enjoyed.
Getting those tannins, those capsicum, but red fruit coming up through and hooking me in there, Ken. Hooking me in. A bit of red licorice there, Juan.
Okay.
As a professional, we don't drink all the wines here at a wine festival. You got to pace yourself through it if you want to get through it nice, don't you, Joe? We know that.
Dark purple in color, layered with aromas of cassis, a little chocolate, and it's really refreshing on kind of a hot Texas day.
Thanks, Ken.
Good to meet you.
if it's chopping boards you're after, you can't go beyond Holy Grounds here in Grapevine. They've got all shapes and sizes. You got your heavy, your small, your dark woods, and your light.
This is Bodark, also called Osage Orange. It's the hardest domestic wood that we have.
That's a very dense wood you're running with that.
Yes.
Are you noticing that chopping boards are making a bit of a comeback in the last couple of years?
They've never really gone away. As long as there's food, there's going to be charcuterie boards.
You did right there. Good stuff. Thanks, mate.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
You've really filled in some minutes there for us. It's good. Thank you. Thank you. It's not a wine festival. Well, it is. It celebrates wine, but it's really celebrating the community, the township.
This is community celebration. There are more than 2,000 volunteers involved in this festival. Now, this entire downtown area is on the National Register of Historic Places.
Corn dog?
That's right, Peter. Pardon?
Corn dog?
Corn dog.
Yeah. Jumbo.
No.
Yeah.
When I said give me a corn dog, I didn't mean get a corn dog now. Like later on, we're going to be hungry, me corn dog. This is like our master interview for the whole thing. Come back in a couple of minutes.
Can we get cold though?
No, just a couple of minutes. Sorry, PW, he's just... Let's talk about the history a little bit, shall we?
While Texas was a republic, its own country, President Sam Houston needed a peace treaty, and this area was where Indians came together to trade, and so 10 Indian nations came together. They signed the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. That treaty has never been broken, and it allowed for to calm down the area, right? Because you had it wasn't just the settlers, but you had even between the nations themselves.
I see, yeah.
You know, they were invading each other and such, and so this did bring a sense of peace to it.
You mentioned that you're from Australia originally. What similarities do you see between, say, Texans and, you know, people back home?
It's that kind of mateship, right, that you've got in New Zealand, in Oz, and in Texas. Somebody needs help, they help. Somebody's in trouble, you take care of it.
After the break, more action from Grapevine. Night and day. They're open at night and during the day. Leigh and Tom represent New Zealand in the annual wine stopping competition.
3, 2, 1, stop. Show it to the crowd. 13 ounces.
They've come up a little short, but a little Kiwi ingenuity gets them over the line.
We're going to have ourselves a winner for our first stomp of the day.
Tell me some of the history up there. I think we've got the night watchman up on the tower there. He used to walk up and down this street.
The night watchman, he walked the streets to make sure that if there were any young ladies that worked in the stores or whatever, night watchman would see that they got home.
That's a history piece I was going to do myself on a piece of camp situation, but I think PW has done a lot better job than I have. So we dodged a bullet there, that's for sure. Thanks, PW. Appreciate it. Well, here's a bit of history for you right here in Grapevine. This is called a calaboose. Back in the day, of course, the night watchman or the local constable had the right to lock up people in here for drunken, disorderly, bad behavior, that kind of stuff. Also, stray dogs were put in there, maybe not at the same time. The calaboose. So you better not misbehave at the festival, or you might end up in there. Don't use last.
Grapevine is also the unofficial home of rock and roll tribute bands. Leigh gets the only interview with Bon Jovi tribute band, Blaze of Glory.
Trey, what a great show. It's going off. It's crazy. How long have you been doing it for?
We've been up to this for 15 years now.
Wow.
We played on the Sunset Strip at the Roxy in
nice.
Hollywood.
Cool,
you know, we've been everywhere, man. It's just been a lot of fun.
Is it possible that there's going to be a Blaze of Glory tribute band? Another set of guys?
Somebody doing us doing Bon Jovi. Right, yeah.
Do you have arguments and stuff among yourselves the same as the actual band would? Or is it kind of less pressure because you don't have to have creative differences so much because those guys have those creative differences? You can just play the music as you want to play it, right?
We've worked together on stage so long it's just like secondhand, so.
Yeah. Is this a Hall & Oates tribute band?
I think they are.
Okay.
We better get off their stage.
Okay, we better get off.
Leigh has to make way for the Hall & Oates tribute band, so he decides to take a break back at the hotel.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Thanks, I needed that.
Sure.
It's a busy schedule, but the team suddenly find themselves at a Dallas Cowboys game.
Yeah, excited about the Dallas Cowboys game though. I'm a huge fan of NFL. See a team like that play at AT&T Stadium, it's really cool. And the other cool thing about it is he's actually said we can have the day off for it. So we can actually, probably for the first time in the whole trip, actually just sort of enjoy ourselves, not have to film anything.
Although it's a day off, they still seem to be filming pretty much everything.
Well, I tell you what, if you're ever in Dallas, you just gotta come to a Dallas Cowboys game. That's where we are now, Tom. Look at that. Amazing stadium.
Insanity.
It's packed. 120,000 people here. We're in the nosebleeds, literally. I had to equalize my ears twice coming up here, Tom. You got a nosebleed. Yeah. A hell of an atmosphere. I can't really paint a picture for you with words. I prefer to let the pictures speak for me. Have we got any pictures yet? Woo!
Yes, the pictures are in, and they make a great montage. Leigh and Tom are very impressed.
Shortly we've got an opportunity to take you down to meet the Dallas cheerleaders, but I don't think you want to see that. I don't think people want to see that. I think we'll keep it above, keep it sporty at this stage.
Yeah.
But they're doing a good job. Let them do it. Yeah.
Leigh tries out a new audio system that allows them to interview and drink at the same time.
And you pretty much come to all the big games?
Yeah, so we traveled all the games. This will be number 23 consecutive, so yep.
Yeah, man, Cowboys fan forever, man. Cowboys are going to get this W, for sure. Yes, sir.
Try and speak into the beer if you can. Look, and...
I don't mind speaking in the beer. You mind if I get a little...
Yeah, go for that, go for it. There you go. Probably get better audio now. It's crazy! Tom, how you feeling?
Yeah, it's, I've got a block.
Yep.
Still bleeding a little bit, but
okay, just keep your head back, mate.
Quite fake. But...
Keep your head back. You're right.
We're going to cause a fumble, and we're going to get 2 scores in a row, and then it's not even going to be close from there.
Oh, my God. Now you're talking. You think you guys got to pull this one back?
I hope so. We're a second half team.
Oh, things are getting pretty crazy here now. Oh, yeah, it's real crazy around here. Oh, you got it. I don't know about that one, though. Oh, that's a hot dog mic. It's a technical thing.
Big Jesse Jr. is not impressed with the new hot dog mic technology. It's all over, and the Dallas Cowboys pull off a victory in the closing seconds. And like Leigh with the JFK assassination, Tom will always remember where he was when he saw this Dallas victory. As day turns to night, the documentary team return to see what the Grapevine Festival has to offer, and it really seems to come alive at night. Leigh and Tom really feel they're starting to get to know Texas and its people.
Now, Steve, you're good? Are you right? And then Bobby said, just wear my jean shorts.
Next week, Leigh shares his family connections with NASA.
I don't think I can stress just how complicated it is to do poos in space.
And while seeking some Texas history in San Antonio, accidentally end up at a frat party.
And then I said to Steve, they're not my shorts. They just couldn't believe it.